Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about coastal marine ecosystems in Venezuela. I'm Andrea Bonilla, an environmental engineering student, and let's get started. Characteristics of coastline in Venezuela. Venezuela is among the top 10 countries in the world for marine biodiversity. The continental coastline of Venezuela extends for approximately 3,964 kilometers, 68% in the Caribbean and 21% in the Atlantic. The sea surface temperature varies between 20 and 29 degrees Celsius throughout the year, with a daily thermal variation of 0 to and 5 degrees Celsius. The Orinoco Delta is a complex group of freshwater, estuarine, and marine ecosystems. Venezuela marine flora and fauna are composed of species from very different marine bioregions such as the Caribbean and the Orinoco Delta. Next. The coastal marine ecosystems in Venezuela are composed of sandy beaches, rocky shores, mangrove forests, coral reefs, and seagrass beds. Well, the first ecosystem is sandy beaches. Sandy beaches have been classified according to wave energy, sediment origin, and particle size. Uh, the first type are dissipative waves, fine sediments, rich in organic matter, very low biodiversity, uh, and are having few but very abundant and dominant species, and are used by fish as nursery grounds and for search. The second type are high energy beaches with coarse sediments and intermediate content of organic matter and diverse taxonomic composition with no dominant species, and scarce associated ichthyofauna. The third type is low energy beaches, low energy waves of carbonate biogenic sediments with variable with variable content of organic matter, very low biodiversity. Uh, the fish fauna is often associated with nearby coral reefs and seagrass beds. Let's see rocky shores. Rocky shores are areas of great diversity, with a variety of microhabitats and a characteristic zonation in supralittoral, mid-littoral, and infralittoral. 1. Well, we have rocky shores. Rocky shores are areas of great diversity, with a variety of microhabitats and characteristic zonation in supralittoral, mid-littoral, and infralittoral. 1. The supralittoral zone is characterized by littorina and nerita zone, and the lower supralittoral by a barnacus zone, balanus and thalamus. 2. Algae and the species composition depends on wave exposure. The crisis and holes in the rocks have several echinoderm species, among others invertebrates. 3. The supralittoral zone is characterized by small aggregations in corals and hydrocorals. Well, mangrove forest. Mangrove forests cover an area of approximately mangrove forest. Mangrove forests cover an area of approximately 673 thousand kilometers how along the coastline. The greatest areas of mangrove Rhizophora harrisoni located in Orinoco Delta and the Gulf of Paria. Uh-huh. In Venezuela, there are the species of red mangrove, Rhizophora mangle, black mangrove, Avicennia herminans, white mangrove, Lungicularia rizacemosa, y burnwood mangrove. It's worth noting that the distribution and abundance of these mangrove species can vary depending on local environment conditions such as salinity, tidal range, and soil type. Mangrove forest in Venezuela plays a role crucial in protecting coastlines from erosion, providing habitat for numerous species and supporting local economies through fisheries and tourism. Some characteristics of coral reefs in Venezuela are coral reefs are well developed around the island offshore the coast. The reef fauna in these islands is similar to the rest of the Caribbean with more than I don't know. Well, some characteristics of coral reefs in Venezuela are 1. Coral reefs are well developed around the island offshore the coast. The reef fauna in these islands is similar to the rest of the Caribbean with more than 40 sclerotinian coral species. Uh, Along the continental coastline, few localities have significant reef development due to river discharge. 3. Conservation. Venezuela has established several national parks, such as Los Roques Archipelago National Park and Morocco National Park, to protect rock coral reefs and other marine ecosystems. Seagrass beds. The most common and widely distributed seagrass species in Venezuela is Thalassia testudinum, also known as turtle grass. This is a key species throughout the Caribbean. Its ecological importance, habitat provision, coastal protection, water quality, carbon sequestration, and fisheries support. Venezuela's marine ecosystems face a multitude of threats, many of which stems from human activities and a lack of effective management. Here are some of the major ones. Here are oil spills, pollution, contamination by heavy metals, pesticides, and plastics. overfishing and habitat destruction, climate change, eh, rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and changes in water temperature and currents are all impacts of climate change that threaten marine ecosystems. Invasive species. Introduction of non-native species, uh, often through ballast water or aquaculture, can disrupt an ecosystem and outcompete native species. Lack of effective management and socioeconomic factors.